Hi, I'm Stanton Rowe. I'm the CEO of NXT Biomedical. I'm the former Chief Scientific Officer at Edwards Life Sciences. I think I attended 4 years ago, and I brought the VPs of R&D from Edwards with me to attend this course. I felt like I had already drunk the Kool-Aid myself, but I thought that it would be good for us all to embark upon the course together. And I think, all of the VPs of R&D were really expert product developers, but to have a better, thoughtful focus on that early stage of development and to have people who spoke the same language and thought through a similar process, I thought would be really beneficial to the organization. And the last thing is, it was a team building experience at the same time. Well, I think I've always believed in the concepts behind biodesign, which is take on a really objective understanding of the status of medicine and think through where patients are underserved and then focus thoughtfully about solutions to improving those outcomes. Having it codified the way the biodesign process has makes it a methodology that a lot of people can follow and organizations can build upon to do innovation. I think this is something that a lot of startups do, but translating that into medium and larger size organizations is really tough. So I think it's particularly helpful for those organizations to do the tough part, which is early innovation in big companies. Early innovation's messy, and creating expectations about that is important. The other part is, guess what? Not everything's going to work, right? Why would you expect that your innovation process in a big company is going to have any better percentage success than a series of startups? So if half your products, your early stage development, fail, you're doing better than the market. Okay, but how do you deal with that internally? So how do I kill projects in a way that preserves the motivation, the management support, the financial funding? How do you do that? And I think part of that is that setting expectations. You set expectations with management, you set expectations with the team that not everything's going to work and it's okay. That's what we have to do if we really want to do innovation. So I think the impact of biodesign is to, number one, create a kind of a process that people can understand and follow. But it also forces an objectivity, which I really like, in that early stage of development. The benefits, of course, is, big companies buy a lot of their innovation and they can be satisfied with that, but that's not without risk. I'm not saying that's always wrong. It's not. It's a good way to bring in, fresh talent and new technology. But if I have to acquire all of my future growth, wow, that's a tough challenge, right? If I can build part of my future growth and be less reliant on external growth, I think I'm in a much better strategic position to be in. I think about this in kind of three buckets of what you have to do to implement biodesign. One is very operational, which is setting those expectations, getting great talent into your organization, having a process that allows you to fail and change your schedules because things won't go perfectly. The second part is that culture a culture that allows you to break the rules, to innovate, to try crazy ideas that don't work, that allows you to kill projects, okay, and not have the organization or the team fall apart, which is hard work. And then the third phase I think of is leadership, and that is creating a vision for this and what the benefit is to the organization, which means you need top-level support to really make this work and fit into your overall organization. If you do that, I think there's tremendous opportunity to innovate and do what we all, why are we in this together? We're in this together to help patients. What we do in biomedical engineering it's a privilege because we can impact so many patients by the innovations that we do. Creating that system in a big company it's hard work. It's a lot of fun, and it can be done. Big companies can innovate.